we're going to look at how to create a final colour image of a planet from captures taken with a monochrome camera. We'll be using photo editing software to merge 3 mono images taken through red, green and blue filters, and we'll create a full colour final shot. Once you process the red, green and blue channel images in Registacks, load all 3 images into a layer-based graphics program. We'll be using Photoshop. Then cut and paste the green and blue images as separate layers into the red image. Do this by selecting the green image, pressing Ctrl-A to select all, Ctrl-C to copy, then select the red image and press Ctrl-V to paste the green image in as a separate layer. Repeat the process with the blue image. Name each layer via the top menu by selecting Layer, Layer Properties and typing in its colour so that you can keep track of which is which. By adjusting the opacity slider at the top of the layers palette, you can make the green and blue layers more transparent, and this way you can move them to align with the red using the arrow keys on your keyboard or by dragging it with the mouse. Once you've done this, bring the opacity of each layer back up to 100%. Then crop the image so that there are no gaps at the edge. Next, create a new blank RGB image with the same dimensions as the cropped image you've just made. You can find out these dimensions by going to Image and Image Size. In this blank image's layers control panel, click on the Channels tab and then select the empty red channel. You now need to copy the red layer of your original image into this channel. To do this, first turn off the green and blue layers using the eye icon, then click on the red layer. Then if you're using a PC, press Ctrl-A to select the whole layer. A marquee should appear around the edges. Now press Ctrl-C to copy the layer, move to your blank RGB image, click on the red channel, then press Ctrl-V to paste the layer into it. If you're using a Mac, your keystrokes will be Command-A, Command-C and Command-V to carry this process out. Repeat this process with the green layer and the blue layer, pasting them into the blank image's green and blue channels respectively. Next, turn on the visibility of all the channels in the new image by clicking on the eye icons. And you should see that you've got the beginnings of a colour image. Click on the Layers tab in the control panel to switch back to the Layers view, and duplicate the base layer via the top menu by selecting Layer, Duplicate Layer. And this duplicated base layer will be a safety copy that you're going to be able to revert to if things go wrong and you need to start over again. Select the upper layer in your palette so that you're not working on this safety copy. And now you can start tidying up the rudimentary colour image. If the colours look odd, you can use the Auto Colour function in your graphics software via the top menu. Select Image, Adjustments, Auto Colour, and this will automatically adjust the tones in the image. But this will only really work if each of the channels was captured using the same exposure level. Now, if the results look a bit garish after this, try fading back the intensity of the auto colour process using the Fade slider. This slider is found via the top menu by selecting Edit and then Fade. The slider remembers what your last procedure was, so you should see that it's giving you the option to fade auto colour. Adjust this slider to your own taste. You can also make manual colour adjustments with the Colour Balance function by selecting Image, Adjustments and Colour Balance. Here you can play with the balance of cyan to red, magenta to green and yellow to blue within the dark, mid and light tones of your image. So again, adjust these to your own personal taste. Choosing the colours of planetary images, it's a very personal thing. Some people like to emulate the more vibrant space probe colours that you'll find on space agency websites. Others like to oversaturate the colours to bring out extra detail, and some like to match them as closely as possible to the planet's natural colours. Whatever final coloration you choose, mono imaging is a really fantastic and extremely accurate way to do it.